Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're going to make a little bit of a gratin, which is broccoli, kale, onion, tomatoes, with some cream and some parmesan, and it's quite a simple little dish. I'll get onto it now, and we'll first start by placing in the broccoli, just to give it a little bit of a start before it goes into the oven. This will make a great accompaniment with I think perhaps anything that you choose, but be nice with a piece of fish, or in my personal choice would be some lamb cutlets, and this broccoli and cream cheese gratin really is a lovely side dish with lamb cutlets. There you can see how this broccoli is just nicely browning up. We just need to give it a little bit of a start. Look at that, absolutely wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're going to put the kale. It's in there. And we'll leave this dish. This kale is absolutely lovely when it's sautéed off like this. It always reminds me of the Chinese seaweed, and I'm convinced that not that I'm an expert on Chinese food, but I'm convinced that the way that they shred up this, I think it's kale that they use, and then deep fry it, and it comes out all nice crispy, this crispy texture. And there you go, you can see how this kale just cooks through, and it has, I don't know how to explain the taste that it's got. It's absolutely lovely. Far better than just throwing it in some water and boiling all the taste away. But anyway, there you go, you've got the broccoli and the kale have been started off, and I'm going to throw them back into the dish that they came from, so that we can get on with the second part of the dish. Just add a little bit of more olive oil, and also I've got some of that kale on there, some butter, just a little bit of butter there, and then we throw in the tomato, half an onion, and 1 clove of garlic just there. And there you go. Just put that dish there, and we'll get the heat back on the pan to saute these onions down. This doesn't take long. You don't have to take these this tomato and these onions as far down as you would if you were going to use them from into a meal. This is going to be, bear in mind, this is going to go into a dish, and it's going to spend 15 minutes in the oven to bake off. So the onions, the tomato and everything, indeed all of it, will finish cooking in the oven. So there you go, coming along nicely there. You can see the change in the colour of the onions. The tomatoes are beginning to break down, or cook out, I should say. They're not breaking down as such, they're just softening off. That's the term. There you go, the onions are nice now. So what we're going to do now is add the the greens back in to this into this pan. And now what we'll do is now I'm going to add some salt, just a pinch of salt, and also a pinch of white pepper, because I prefer white pepper if you're going to have a creamy sauce. I prefer that, and I've just spilt a little bit of that there on the, there you go, tidy up as you go, give that a little bit of a mix through, and now we're going to add the cream. And in goes the cream. Make this lovely sauce. Turn the heat down. Look at that. Beautiful. Great stuff. I'm actually going to add some Parmesan now. I would say it's roughly about 2 level dessert spoons of Parmesan in there. Again, depending on your choice now, I'm just going to add a little bit of corn flour to this, just to thicken it up slightly. It depends on your choice whether you want that any thicker. Some people like the sauce a little bit on the runny side. I'm just going to add a little bit of corn starch, not a big lot, otherwise it'll take it like a little bit of a stodge, you know, thicken it up. It will thicken it up too much, but just a little drizzle, and let's see how that turns out with that little bit of, oh yeah, you can see straight away how quickly this cornstarch works. Just look at that, how it's taking that to that level. So what we do now is transfer that into this gratin dish, and then it'll go into the oven for 15 minutes. Just turn this off, otherwise this will be making silly noises. And then it goes. Quite a simple dish once you've got everything ready. As I've said before, you know, I mean, the French call it mise en place, that you make sure you've got everything ready that you need, and then you can actually start enjoying the cooking rather than running around for ingredients. Or look at that, look, that's absolutely wonderful. The last part of this little dish is to sprinkle on some breadcrumbs over the top, just to try and give it a little bit of a crispy top there once it comes out of the oven. And that's it. It's ready for the oven. Just put my breadcrumbs and my Parmesan just there, out of the way, and look, there it is, ready to be finished off in the oven. And as always, here we go. I shall just get one out of the oven that I've made earlier, the most famous stain in the world. Here's one I made earlier, and there it is in all its glory, absolutely scorching red hot, and beautiful. I'll just take that off there, put it on there, get rid of this red hot plate, because we don't want any accidents. And there you go. That's broccoli gratin and I'll just give it a bit of a taste, although it's scorching hot, as you can see, bubbling away. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to get a taste of it really. I'll try, he says. Try. There you go. Look at that lovely sauce, and look how it's all crisped up lovely. The broccoli and browned up very nice as well with all this the breadcrumbs over the top. Let me just quickly taste it. Oh. Oh yeah. The combination of the cream and the parmesan with the broccoli and the kale was absolutely wonderful. I really think you'll enjoy this. It's fabulous. Really good. Anyway, there you go. We've got a broccoli and kale creamy gratin here in Cannonball Cottage. I hope you've liked watching this little video, this demonstration. If you have, please subscribe to our channel. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, or share it to any of your other media outlets. Make a comment, and I'll get back to you with any queries that you may well have. And thanks for watching. By the way, please do subscribe, and if you do, click the bell icon so that you get notifications of further videos that we do. This is Cannonball Cottage signing off. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye. That's really hot. I'm just going to move this across here so that when we finish the video you get a shot of it. Thanks for watching. Bye.